It's funny how all these right-wingers need safe spaces from these quote-unquote woke companies.
Business owners who are fed up with progressive messaging in the marketplace are using their brands to promote traditional American values and create a space for the conservative consumer. The Amazon alternative, Public Square, acts like an online shopping mall, showcasing merchants who offer everything from coffee to clothing, banking services, and skincare.
Joining us now, owner of Katie's Ice Cream, Tom Costa in Tennessee, and owner of Hope Beauty USA, Hope Harvard. And we also will have Anton Kresick joining us as well. Hope, let me start with you. You based this cosmetic company, you started on biblical values and really the women of the Bible.
Biblical values, that's hilarious because in the Bible, women aren't supposed to have much authority or power. They're just supposed to be, what, in the kitchen making babies?
And how has that set you apart from all the beauty brands out there?
Well, as far as I know, there is no
And what happened to women supposed to be looking modest? She looks pretty done up there.
beauty brand out there that also celebrates a woman's inner beauty. And the Bible tells us that a woman is not just beautiful on the inside the way that God designed her. She's beautiful on the inside too. It's a gentle and quiet
The way God designed her.
spirit that makes a woman beautiful. And that is the purpose of this company, to give women the confidence that they need to go out and live a life that truly glorifies the Lord, even down to their beauty routine. So every product tells the story of a woman from the Bible.
That's funny. You gotta worship God so much that even when putting on your makeup, you gotta praise God. It's nothing but a crazy cult.
Tom, you've got the ice cream shop, and I know it's very focused on family and community. Those seem like bread and butter things to me. How do you sell those to consumers who, frankly, are getting tired of all of the preaching that they're hearing in the marketplace constantly? What sets you apart?
It's funny how they're complaining about these quote-unquote woke companies preaching while they're setting up their businesses to be based upon religion and preaching to people.
How do you get that message through?
Well, I think it's kind of a natural thing to just be family friendly for us. And so when businesses bring in, woke ideology and things that are not mainstream or not family friendly.
Right, because wokeness is now inappropriate for kids. What, telling kids that slavery happened, that, women weren't allowed to vote for a period of time, that, black people were segregated. How is that inappropriate? That's just a part of history.
Initiatives, um, I think they alienate from the customer base that enjoys a business like ours. So we've been enjoying great success. We have this platform, Public Square, that's been a great way to connect with people. So we're really enjoying a great summer.
The people at Ben and Jerry's, I'm going to just call them out, they can't seem to shut up. Tom, but
Yeah, says the woman on a news program not shutting up about anything.
when people come in to have some of your, I'm sure, delicious ice cream, like your orange chocolate chip, which is especially famous, I hear, do they bring it up? Is that one of the reasons that they're coming in, or is that a point of discussion for new customers who are coming into the shop?
Well, if he actually has customers coming into his shop ranting and raving about how much they hate Ben and Jerry's, that just shows how triggered these right-wingers are.
I was made aware of this platform, Public Square, and some of the attention that's gone on with other things going on in the media. For the most part, our customers come in and enjoy the ice cream, and it's not a political thing. And I just think when you make it a political thing about
Right, it's not a political thing, even though his business is based upon his politics and being against quote-unquote wokeness. Wow, these people are so stupid.
and families enjoying ice cream, you're kind of missing the point of what the business should be about.
Totally
Well said,
agree with
Tom.
that. Hope, can I ask you a question? I've got two daughters who I love and are getting to that age where they're very interested in beauty and cosmetics products. And I resonate with what you're talking about in terms of changing perceptions on that. I wonder how many inroads have you made with a younger audience who gravitates to these products, but has certainly been shaded or colored by kind of the prevailing message in the world around beauty and cosmetics and those sorts of products?
Right. The same people, the same type of people that created these beauty standards for girls and women is going to try to change perceptions that they created about girls and women. It's mostly because of right wingers that we have this idea of this unhealthy idea of beauty.
Yes, well, I feel for our young girls because this is the first generation that not only has to deal with the comparison agenda out there with everything from magazines and social media, but this is also the first generation that has to deal with filters. Every time they go on their phone and take a selfie with their friends, they just have to swipe right with their thumb, and bam, their face looks instantly different. And I want to teach those young girls that they don't need a filter to be beautiful, and that they don't even need makeup to be beautiful, that they're beautiful by God's design.
Right. If you don't believe you need makeup to be beautiful, why are you wearing tons and tons of makeup, as well as creating a makeup company?
Inside and out. And these products are just an accessory that highlight their natural beauty that God already gave them. On top of that, every time our girls go into the makeup stores these days, they are faced with an evil agenda, even in the makeup industry, from brands supporting Planned Parenthood and having your mascara literally pay for an abortion, or the
Right, right. Yeah, that's what they really care about. A lot of right wingers support abortion. They lie about it and claim that they don't. But the moment, well, one of the mistresses gets knocked up, hey, you gotta have an abortion. Look at Georgia dude, the footballer, Walker or something. Uh, he was supposedly against abortions, but he forced women that he got pregnant to have abortions.
ugly names that are on the shade names of the different products, from everything from lust and sin to even X-rated pornographic makeup names. That's not beautiful. We wouldn't wear that on a t-shirt. So why are we
Yeah, people do wear that on t-shirts and they buy that makeup. It's just a name. These people are so stupid. Oh no, this mascara is called Lust. It's evil now. God doesn't like it.
putting that on our face as a resemblance of what is on the inside of our hearts too?
Uh,
Yeah, she's gonna try to tell me she's never lusted after anybody. What a big lie.
Tom, how much has business picked up lately?
We're having a great year, and normally we see after the fourth maybe a little drop off. You know, folks are on vacation, and we're up 15-20% over last year.
Wow.
It's really hard to attribute that. We're really having a phenomenal year.
Oh wow, you sell ice cream and you make money selling ice cream. That's a big surprise. People in America love ice cream. People around the world love ice cream. It's an easy seller.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So Anton's with us. That's good. We've done ice cream. We've done cosmetics. Now it's time for coffee. Anton, tell us a little bit about what you're doing with your
Man, all these triggered snowflakes getting so triggered by companies being accepting of black people and gay people that they gotta create their own businesses and pander politically to the right wing. Be like, oh, we hate these people. Come buy our products. We hate them.
business and how you're making a message of life resonate through a coffee shop.
Yeah, so we got started a year and a half ago with the simple idea of being able to sell coffee and trying to save lives. So that's what 7 Weeks Coffee is all about. And
Right. Right wingers pretending they care about saving lives. Okay, let's fix up our healthcare system so that women don't die in childbirth. Uh, White women have a high rate of uh, uh, what what is it? Childbirth death. Uh, Hispanics and Black people is 2 to 3 times higher, and a lot of people die giving birth. So how about we, if you really care about saving lives, how about we start funding our healthcare system so that women don't die while giving birth, especially since Republicans want every single woman to be giving birth all the time.
We're happy to be a part of this parallel economy. We want to be a voice for the unborn. We want to give the millions of pro-life consumers out there.
Yeah, we want to be the voice to the unborn, and then when they're born, we don't want to care about them or help the moms or the parents, afford the kids and, to help feed them. If they have kids, it's their fault.
An ability to share those values with their purchase. It's like, I mean, Starbucks is synonymous. They support abortion by funding it for their employees. I think people are fed up with that. So with us,
Yeah, only stupid, triggered right-wingers are hate the idea of companies providing them health care because right-wingers hate the idea of like being healthy or women actually having a choice over their own bodies because right-wingers, especially the males, only want it to where they get to control what a woman does.
there's a lot of different options out there, but with us, you can support life and drink coffee at the same time.
And that's why it's called 7 weeks, because that's
Yeah, so it's 7 weeks. At 7 weeks, a baby's the size of a coffee bean. That's how we get our name. So.
Yeah, and it doesn't even look like a baby. These people are so stupid, and it's funny how they pretend to not be political about anything whatsoever. And here they are just talking about how they started their business based upon their political ideology.
So.
and that's at the moment of heartbeat as well. And that's why
Exactly.
your logo
the same
is,
time a heartbeat's detected.
yeah, and that's why.
Yeah, just because a single heart cell beats doesn't mean that clump of cells is anything whatsoever.
The
That is so
logo
cool. That is
heartbeat.
so cool.
Yeah.
Nice explanation.
And you give